Start recording. Stop recording. Speech off.
Hey guys, I'm going to do something a little different. So, I got my thing here. I'm going to put my watch up first. Before, it's a custom rule. Not be on site. That's me. I put my Apple Watch up before I do anything because I don't want it to bump into anything. So, let's do this. So today we're going to go in chronological order. That means from oldest to newest. Let's go. So, let me see if I can pull the Bop It out without, messing up. And all the Bop It 2000 is not going to be in my collection for much longer because me and Jake, also known as Battle Lord Zero, we might be exchanging Bop Its. Yeah, that's right. Me and him might be exchanging a Bop It 2000 for a Bop It Original. So he's got an extra Bop It Original. I told him, hey, I might want to have that. If you have two Bop It Originals, I'll give you my Bop It 2000 for a Bop It Original. So I might be getting an original Bop It after this virus is over. So first we got this Bop It Extreme here. If you want, I'll give you kind of a visual look for it. Look at it. There's the Bop It. There's the Twist It. I might get a replacement after this virus is over. Here's the Pull It. The Spin It. I'll see if I can get it in action for you. Whoops. Not easy. It's not easy. Alright, hang on. Hang on, let me see. I'll put it right there. And then I'll put it right here. How about that? It's kind of hard. But anyways, that's Spin It. If I showed you the Spin It. Okay, hang on. It's kind of hard when you only got a phone to work with. And yes, I got a phone. Okay, I'll just manually spin it. How about that? Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's spinning a little bit for you. Ooh. Okay, forget the Spin It. Let's move on. Here's the Flick It. Yeah, mine's not doing so hot. Excuse me. I wasn't trying to show anything. So, anyway, here's gameplay.
Beat Bop, solo, Vox Bop, Beat Bop, Vox Bop, solo.
You have to excuse me. These batteries have been in here for almost 2 years.
Twist it. Pull it. Flick it. Pull it. Flick it. Spin it.
Alright, that does it. Alright, Bop It 2000. Alright, Bop It 2000, you next. Alright, just want you to know this one is on low batteries. So it's got the 3 modes. Yeah, it's got the 3 game modes. You got solo, Beat Bop solo. By the way, here's the Bop It. Here's the Twist It, and here's the Pull It. Like I said, I might be getting an original as soon as this virus is over. I'm gonna see about talking to Jake on Discord to see if I can get this done. But not until the virus is over. At least not until then. So, that's the Bop It 2000, which is the Bop It Original 2nd edition, in 2002. Hello, friendly Bop It Extreme 2.
Vox Bop, pack it.
and this one has working batteries.
Fox Bop, one-on-one. Fox Bop, solo.
And if you want to get some visual references, here is the Twist It. It feels like a modern Bop It if you've ever seen a modern Bop It. It feels more modern. In fact, these sorts of molds are used nowadays, but are a little bit different nowadays. I'll show you when it comes to like the Bop It Shout and whatever and whatnot. I found the Bop It Blast on eBay at one point, but it's like 1/10 of $1,000 on eBay. Here's the Spin It. Let me see if I can get that.
Medium, high, low. Medium, high.
I'll try not to make it difficult. Okay, let's try this.
Medium, high, low. Medium, high.
Oh my gosh, this is not working out. I tell you.
Beat Bop.
Okay,
Fox Bop.
okay. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, if I can hold it still.
Low. Medium, high, low. Medium, high, low. Medium, high.
Here's the rubber grip. Now you notice it's rubbing off. See it? I mean, it's still there, but it's rubbing off. I had an Extreme 2. There's the Flick It, by the way.
Beat Bop. Fox Bop.
Right there, there's the Flick It. Here's Bop It in the middle. If you don't think it looks nice, it's kind of isn't. I mean, I've had it in my collection for, what, 2 years? And it looks great.
Beat Bop. Fox Bop.
In 2004, there's the Brass Bop It. In 2005, there's Bop It Blast. I don't have those, so I'm just going to say that for you. And shut up, BB-8, I don't need you. Here's Bop It Download. Released in 2006, this Bop It used to be the, this used to be the early version of the Bop It Maker, I'd assume. I mean, you could record sounds, but you'd have to record the game sounds. You'd have to record, you know, the points, the thing. Here's a Spin It, which is very tiny, very small. You can see me kind of pushing it. If you can't, that's fine. Here's Flick It. Flick It, I mean. Hang on a second. If you can see that, let me know. I hope you can. Here's the light for each command. Flick It. I don't know what Spin It would be. I don't know where the light for Spin It would be, but I know where it would be for Bop It. It would probably be like in the middle, but I don't know. It's probably built into the Bop It. And the port on my Bop It Download, the light on it does not work. Probably because when I was cleaning it, water got into the port, or, you know, it is an older game, so it's technically 14 years old. Here's where the twisted light would be. Right in the middle, there's like a little hole where the light would come out. If you can see that, let me know. That would be twisted. Where there's like 4 little grips, I imagined it would be like a place where you can put your finger. But anyways, yeah. In 2008, luckily, I got a replacement last Christmas. Last Christmas. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna go through that. But okay, here's the Bop It button. This is a replacement. I don't know if my original one is around here, but I I think like Battlelord Zero and like Jake and Kane, also known as Battlelord Zero and Bop It Master 8. I have a replacement Bop It Shout. And like them, I had a replacement Bop It Shout. I mean, like them, I got a replacement because I was a little old. There's Bop It, if you can see that. Here's Twist It, like I said. That is a little like the Bop It Extreme 2. If we want to get that out for comparison, I'll do that right after I do all these games. And I know I didn't really do a gameplay of them, but, well, I'm trying to do more visuals than audio. Here is the levels button. If you can see that, let me know. Also, right beside it, if you can see the reset button, it's in that little hole. Little hole right next to the levels button. And right in the middle, there is the Shout It. And I'll move this over so you can see that there's a little microphone over there. If you can see that, let me know. If you can't, well, at last, here's the port. I am going to do a demonstration of them all once I'm done here. Let me see if I can get that port in right there. Now, you guys might be surprised. This Christmas, I'm going to ask for French Bop It games this year.
Solo, blasting, quiet, loud, blasting.
Like I said,
High
this is
score, 100.
English Bop It Shout.
Twist it. Pull. Oh,
Okay,
focus. Concentrate. Score 3.
that was just a little demo. Also, in 2009, if you want to find something that's pretty cool,
I'm going to sleep.
here's the Bop It Shout Carabiner for reference. Again, it's a small, so here's the button, here's the knob, and here is the handle to pull it. Here is the Shout It. If you can, actually, the Shout It is actually right there. If you can see that, it's right there. Because I just noticed that. I thought the Shout It was where the Shout It would be on the big one, but nope. If you can see that, just let me know. Here's a little demonstration.
Bop it to start. Shout it.
Hey!
Shout it.
Oh,
So close. Score 4.
alright, whatever. In 2009, there was Bop It Bounce, yada yada yada. Now let's move on to the bigger and better Bop It. I got a replacement Bop It XT. However, this one is used, so be prepared for some dirtiness. I mean, be prepared for it to be a little dirty. So if you can see the Bop It, there it is. There's the Twist It. Now, I got a question for you guys. What is on this Bop It? Do you think it is peeling rubber from the rubber on the Bop It, or what do you think it is? Because since it's used, I want to know, what does it look like to you? Mind you, it's on each command. It's also on the Flick It a little bit. There's the Flick It. Here's the little thing that comes out for Shake It. You can see that. Let me know. It's kind of hard for me to do that. Here's the headphone jack. If you can see that, let me know. Here's the other Bop It button. That one probably is a little better. A little bit, but I don't know. There it is. I don't know how I got that way, but I don't know. I don't know how people can be so reckless. But anyways, here is a demonstration of Bop It XT.
High score 100. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Flick it. Spin it. Flick it. Twist it. Pull it. Spin it. Ball. Focus.
That's it.
Score 14.
Alright, that's Bop It XT. Now, I'm going to see if I can find Bop It Smash, which is right down there. Way under the Bop It.
I'm going to sleep. Bop it to start.
Bop It Smash. Right down there. Oh boy. Alright.
Solo, level 1.
Wow.
You killed it. 5
There's a
points.
demonstration of Bop It Smash.
Bam. 10 points. Yow.
Okay.
Terrible. Just
Let me see if
terrible.
I can try and show the game.
Ding, ding, ding. 15 points.
Ugh,
Fail-tastic.
it's kind of
man.
hard.
Ka-ching. 16 points.
Oh boy.
Bonus round. Bonus points.
Also, uh-oh.
Blasting. Level 1.
Here's the soundbite for the speaker. Again. I'll turn it off. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to sleep.
Alright, there we go. So that's Bop It Smash, by the way. There's not much to show on this thing. Here is the little switch. Every Bop It Smash is the same, no matter if it's in English, in French, in German, in Spanish. Whoops, what the heck? I wasn't even showing that. Alright, never mind. There, I was thinking that the microphone was the camera. Oh my gosh. I was like, here's the... Okay, never mind. There is the thing. The button, the switch, the toggle, the switch or whatever, the button, the whatever you want to call it. If you can say that, let me know. There is the smasher, the speaker, and I'm not gonna lie, Bop It Master, and I'm not gonna lie. I like the French Bop It Smash. Like I said, I got used to the speaker. If you haven't saw my message in your live chat thingy. By the way, here's the other side. The other side's got tape on it because somebody had the runs and ripped the battery door off. At the thing, trying to put the batteries in because they were so frustrated. Anyways, there it is. No screws, so they had to put put tape on that. Put tape on the Bop It. Appreciate smashing picamose, or whatever the heck it would say in French, but I don't know. Appreciate smashing picamose. I think that's how I would say it. But I don't know. Comment down below what the French Bop It Smash would say when it would tell you to smash it. Okay, there's the, like I said, there's the zone thingy. The zone where the lights are, where the lights would come out, and there's the other side. I had the Bop It Smash when it first came out, but something happened to it. The speaker wouldn't work, and no, it wasn't like Bop It Master 8's French Bop It Smash, by the way. Of course it was English. I wouldn't go to France and get a Bop It Smash from France, although I would want to get one, French Bop It Smash. But the thing is, I spent a little while on the Bop It Smash. Let's go to Bop It Tetris. Slam it to start. Yeah, we'll get on here. Yeah. love when they're not going on. When I get it out. Alright. So, visual time. If you can see this, let me know. I believe it's the screen where you'd see all the Tetris stuff. It's all virtual. Virtual. Then there's the little thing on there that you can either slam it to turn it on or twist it one direction. Twist, spin, twist, slam, I think. I don't know. On the back, there's not very much visually. I'll turn it over. I know someone wouldn't like to see the battery door upside down, but there it is. Screw and everything. That's the original Bop It Tetris, folks. The original Bop It Tetris. Right there, I believe, is the copyright info. 2013. I know when it was made. Dummy, so don't. So right there, along with the speaker and all that, is the reset button over there in the very corner. Right there is a part of the slammer. Over there is the other part. So here's a bit of an audio.
Bop It Tetris. Slam it to start. Blasting.
I'm going to be showing us the games, so here we go.
Tetris Marathon. Tetris Drop Challenge. Tetris Blast Challenge. Locked. Tetris Double Drop Challenge. Locked. Tetris Shuffle Challenge. Locked. Tetris Marathon.
And we'll go the other way.
Pass it. Pass it. Drop. Challenge. Pass it. Blast. Challenge. Locked. Pass it. Double drop. Challenge. Locked.
And if it's too loud for you, you can lower your headphone volume or whatever.
Pass it. Shuffle. Challenge. Locked. Pass it.
Alright, so to turn it off, you need to wait for it to go to sleep or whatever.
I'm going to sleep.
Alright, that's that. Now, to move on to some other Bop Its. I know this video is going on for a long time, so I'm not going to try and keep you guys waiting. So, now Bop It all off. It's not your time yet. It was an absolute mess because you interrupted. Now shut up before I bop you in the head. Okay guys, here's the Bop It Micro. Alright, so there's not much to demonstrate here. Not much to see here, but I'll show it. There's a Bop It button. If you can see what the Bop It button's color is, let me know. Here's the Twist It. Let me see if I can get that in order. I'm going to try and get visuals as best I can for those who are sighted. And for those who are blind, I'm going to, for those who are blind, you can hear me say there's the Twist It. I'm showing the Pull It for those who are blind. And for those who are sighted, there's the Pull It. Yeah, you're going to see this design when it comes to the surprise I got to show you at the end. By the way, here's the back. No speaker, but guess what's on the back? It's the battery door and the reset button, and if you want to know, right, hang on, I think right there, if you can see that, that's the reset button, I hope. And then I believe the copyright info and then some other stuff. But anyways, yeah, here's an audio portion.
So
here.
High score 100. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Oh! Hello!
Alright, that one came out in
Score
2014.
13.
Hit him!
Bop it,
Then,
start.
actually, I'm gonna go back because there's the Bop It XT carabiner.
I'm going to
I cannot do an audio demonstration of this because number one, it doesn't have any batteries in it, and to show you that it doesn't. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, there's the battery door. We haven't even put any batteries in it yet. There's the Bop It button. If you can see that, let me know. There's the Twist It. I'm showing the Twist It for those who are blind. And for those who are sighted, well, there's the Twist It. Hang on, I gotta reassemble battery door. There we go. There's the Twist It, the Pull It. It's just like the Bop It Shout. There's the Spin It, and the Bop It Shout carabiner. There's the Flick It, and I believe right down there is Shake It, but I don't know. But anyways, that's that. In 2015, here we start getting into some interesting territories. Get ready for the Bop It R2D2. Wow, you guys might be saying. If anyone's watching, like my dad or someone, my dad actually bought this. So Dad, thanks, and thanks. I know I've already told you, like, back in 2016 when you got this, but Dad, if you're watching, thanks. There's the head, actually the Twist It, and the Bop It are part of the head. How crazy is that? There's not very much to show. There's the Pull It, and then somewhere around here is the reset button. I believe it is down there. I don't know what else to think about. I don't know where the actual battery door is on this thing, but it's somewhere. Don't worry, I mean, I haven't had to change the batteries in this thing. Like, ever since I got this, I haven't even had to change the batteries, but battery door is somewhere around here. It's basically, if you've seen R2D2, you basically know what you're getting into. So basically what they did is they basically made Bop It out of R2D2. So they basically have like the shape of R2D2, but then implemented Bop It commands into it, like, you know, like how the top of the head would be Bop It, the head would be Twist It. It would be like you're playing with an action figure, sort of. And then you got Pull It. Here's an audio.
Bop It to start.
Here's an audio demo of it.
High score 100.
Let me see if I can get that.
Bop It. Perhaps you need an oil bath. Blasting. High score 100. Bop It. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Your circuit must be malfunctioning. Score 11.
In 2016, let's bring out the fun Bop It.
Bop It to start.
The Bop It, the interesting Bop It. Now this Bop It is a lot different than any Bop It you actually let your hands on. So my dad bought the first Bop It refresh that I had, but then that broke apparently. And then I went to Target and bought myself a replacement. Now, I might have to replace my replacement. Okay, so the bop it button is basically a touch sensor. I don't really like the touch sensors anymore, but then there's the twist it. You can even see it being twisted. There's even sounds. There's the port. The port's a lot different on this one. Instead of it being a full-on, port and stuff, it's more like the port, but you got like a little finger groove. But what's part of the port? They basically took out most of the port and then just left part of it. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, sorry about that. There's that. Speakers on the back. Reset button is right. I don't know, it's a very tiny spot. It's just a little hole between the part where the twist it and pull it are and then the bop it button. It's just a little hole. Trust me, it's right there. Trust me, it's just a little hole. Anyway, here's an audio sample. Or audio demo.
Bump it to start.
Trust me, this is not edited.
Quiet. Blasting. High score. 200.
And yeah, it's upbeat in this, and
Bump it.
surprisingly, the batteries
Twist it.
haven't gone low on it
Pull it.
for a while.
Hammer it. Bump it. Hammer it. Twist it. Drink it. Pull it. Pull it. Selfie it. Pull it. Bump it. Pull it. Selfie it. Oh! Extend your arm and snap a selfie. Score 14.
14. Alright, there we go. There's
High
that.
score 200.
Alright, pop it.
Bump it. Oh! Bump it like you mean it. Score 0.
Alright, come on, BB-8.
High score
Where you
200.
at?
Bump it.
Yeah, no loss.
Oh! That's not so easy, is it?
There's BB-8.
Score 0.
Now, your pop it maker, jeez. Jeez Louise.
Bump it to start.
Alright. Now, like they did with R2-D2, they did with BB-8. Same thing. They implemented bop it commands into them. So, they got bop it in the middle. They got twist it and pull it implemented in the head. So twist it is twisting the head, and then pull it is pulling the head up. I don't think I could really show the pull it activating, but here's an audio demo. Or, yeah, audio. Yeah, audio demo.
High score 100. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it.
There we
I
go.
have a bad feeling about
The
this.
audio
Score
demo.
11.
In 2017, we might as well go with
Bop it to start.
the Bop It Minion. Since I already got it out here, let's do it.
I just switch off for a while.
So what they did with this is not a Star Wars character, but it's a Despicable Me character. You know, like they did with the Bop It, R2-D2 and BB-8. They did with this. They did, the Minion's eye, the goggle, and then the Bop It button is the top of the head. Goes all the way down. And then the pull it are the legs. Yeah, the pull to the legs was. There's an audio demo.
High score 100. Bump it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Bump it. Pull it. Twist it. Bump it. Twist it. Bump it. Twist it. Bump it. Come on, don't get back here.
Well, I'll put it back. Alright, there we go. There's that. Now to reach down here to get. And the maker. No time for that. Alright, this is a regular Bop It. This is the last good Bop It that they released. One of the last. Anyways, there's the this is like the Bop It original 2000, like I showed. There's the Bop It, but then this time around, there's no Twist It and Pull It. There's a Shout It, though. They brought back Shout It, at least. There's a Shout It. If you can see that, let me know. And if you're one of those gurus that say, I can't see that, well, I might do a video later as the Bop It, as the Simon, the Simon, I can't think of it right now, but the Simon Trickster would say later. Then there's the battery door. The battery door, it's right there. It's like a long thing. There on the bottom. Let me see if I can do this. How can I do this? How can I do that? If you can see that, let me know. Strangely enough, above the rollet, right over here, right above it, is the copyright information, 2017. The reason I know that it was 2017 is because, well, that's when it was released, buddy.
Bop it. Volume. Bop it to solo. Bop it to start.
Here's an audio demo of
Roll it to erase
Classic.
all moves. High score, 100. Shout it.
Hey!
Oh, okay. You're right between bad and high score, 100.
Okay.
Bop it. Bop it. Shout it.
Hey!
Bop it. Bop it. Roll it. Bop it. Roll it. Shout it. Shout it. Oh! You giving me the silent treatment? Score 9.
Okay, that's that. Okay, now with the Guardians of the Galaxy Bop It Groot.
Roll it to erase all moves.
Let me switch it back to solo real quick.
Volley solo.
There we go.
Bop it to
I don't want to erase all my moves. There's the head. There's, with the top of the head, the Bop It. Then there's where the Twister would be. And then right up there is the battery door, right. That is where the beginning of it is. I believe that's kind of weird. I believe that's it. There are the arms, which do not move.
I'm going to sleep.
There are the legs, which are part of the pullet. Anyway, here's an audio sample.
Bop White. Blasting. High score 100. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it.
Alright, well, you kind of get the
You got issues, Groot. Score.
Alright, that's Bop It Groot. And Baby 8 I've already demonstrated here. So let's see if I can get that weird and crazy Bop It out.
Why don't you just rest for a bit?
I just switch off for a while.
Okay. Actually, what am I looking for this for? Usually, but I don't think I really need that, do I? You know what? I really don't need that. But, you know, all it is just a plastic little Bop It. There's no need to do it. Which means, you know what? I'm gonna look for it. I can't find it. It doesn't matter though. It's just a little Bop-It that doesn't really do anything. Oh, but I need to move this. Okay. Put it in here. I need to move that. Again. Alright, so. Yeah, you've seen this. Here we go again. Right. Here is the Bop-It Classic 2.0, released in 2019. I got a replacement because my other one was broke. There's the Bop-It. Did someone say it looks a little lighter? It's a little nicer, though, because I keep it in the drawer. Yeah, man. There's the Twist It, and then there's the Pull It. So here's an audio demo after I show the Pull It real quick. Then there's the Pull It. Battery door, pretty much the same way on the Shout. Speaking of, this looks exactly like the Shout, just without the Shout and the levels.
Solo. Loud. Quiet. Blasting.
I'm only going to do the
High score 100.
just a little bit of the solo.
Twist. Yow. Hello. Score 4.
So there's that. Alright, hang on. Let me get up
Bop-It to start.
and then put this Bop-It up because I know it's not very cool.
I'm going to sleep.
How you doing? Enough jokes. Alright, so there is another thing that I would like to show after this. And it is not a Bop-It, really. But I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, now it's time to show both Bop-Its because they came out just right around the same time. So, hang on. Let me see. There it is. There's that Bop-It. Oh, it's been on the ground. Alright. Now that we got the Bop-It, 2018 Bop-It, and it's showed off. There was a thing right there. There's Twist It, there's Pull It, there's Switch It, and then there's Spin It. Now here's an audio demo. Now, the audio demo is just going to be me flicking and pulling and switching these things around. Twist it, twist it, twist it, flick it, or switch it, spin it, pull it, twist it, spin it, switch it, spin it, twist it, and pull it. Yow! Alright, that's that. So, now to get that Bop-It all off out. Now it's its time. Wait for me because the fact that it was being rude to. But no, I wasn't being rude. There's no way on.
I think I broke something.
So like with R2-D2,
Bop-It to start.
BB-8, Minion Stewart, and Groot from
Man, am I out of shape. Want to take a break?
They did Olaf the same way. So here's Pull It. Pull It's the entire head. Here's Twist It at the bottom. You can twist the little legs. You can twist at the legs, I mean. There's Bop-It, which is just a button. So yeah, there's that. There's the battery door. The whole thing is the battery door. Here's an audio demo.
Bop-It to start. High score 100. Twist it. I'm confused. Score 3. High score 100. Bob it. Twist. Bob it. Twist. Bob it. Twist. Bob it. Twist. Pull. Twist.
Alright, that's that. Alright, that's the Bop It. Olaf. Now with Chewy. Now, Bop It and Twist It are on their own little thing here. So Bop It's at the top with the speaker. Right over here is the battery door on the side. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, the battery door is that or whatever. There's the head, you can twist it at the head. There's pull it, you can pull it at the feet. And here's an audio demo.
High score 100. Pull it.
Alright, whatever. What?
I got a bad feeling about this. Score 3.
You got a bad feeling or I got a bad feeling?
High score 100.
What is it?
Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Everything is going to be fine. Trust me. Score 8.
Alright, there's that. And on top of that,
Bop it. Just start.
my Bop It spin-off that I got is a Zing It.
Maybe we should
So,
give it a rest, eh, Chewie?
I decided to do this last because it was one of the first Bop It spin-off games from the direct company, Hasbro. There's the Bop It button. What color would that be? Let me know in the comments. And here is, let me see. Alright, there's a little string. If you can see that, let me know. And that's pretty much it on that. Battery door is all the way on the bottom. It's already messing up. On the back, there's a little speaker. So here's an audio demo.
Ding it. Ow! Score. Box bop. Bop it. Bop it. Ding it. Bop it. Ding it. Boop it. Boop it. Bop it. Boop it. Boop it. Boop it. Ding it. Ding it. Boop it.
Alright, that's that.
Score.
So basically what Zing It is a yo-yo. So that is all my Bop It games, including my Bop It spinoff. As of June